Peace, infinite waters diving deep once again. What your eyes reveal about you. I see. Can I get a hello there? The eyes are the windows to the soul. I spoke about the pupils in how to read someone's mind. That the pupils are the windows to our minds. So what's helped me along my journey become my greatest version is what I call total body awareness, where you move into your body 100% in the here and now. What happens when you go like this? Have you seen a spaceship? No. Your pupils are just dilating. Okay? And usually that comes with a lot of joy, excitement, curiosity. What happens when your eyes go like this? Squinting. Now you're not really sure. You're concerned. You're worried. You're anxious. Maybe you're angry. You're furious. So, by me observing the subtle movements that my eyes are making, my pupils, whether they are dilating or constricting, it allows me to know my emotional state at that moment in time. Let me back it up with some science for you, some research, because that's what you guys like, right? There was a psychologist called Hess who talked about how when we are thinking too hard, guess what happens? Our pupils dilate. So whenever I am thinking too hard, I even observe this within myself. I pick up on those subtle movements my pupil is making. So once again, if I was to ask you a very easy question, what color is the grass usually? You might say green. But if I was to ask you, name 100 books, no, let's do 10. Name 10 books about rocket science. Once again, your pupils are gonna expand because you're gonna be like, oh my days. So that is an indication that the brain, the mind is thinking very hard. But Pock and other psychologists noticed something very interesting. He said that when the brain or the mind is overloaded, actually now the pupils constrict. So in becoming our greatest versions, see if you can observe this within yourself when you are going through a lot of stress, when things become too overwhelming, when life seems hard. Notice what you are doing with your eyes. What are they revealing to you, your pupils? Because he found when the brain becomes overloaded, the pupils constrict. You are holding my interest. When we meet someone for the first time, when we're really excited about this new interaction, this conversation, what happens? What do we even say as a figure of speech? My eyes lit up. We even say that. We're talking about the pupils dilating here. White, the psychologist, talked about how when someone is holding your interest, the pupils dilate. He played people and read extracts from 3 different books, one about eroticism, one about meditation, and one which was neutral. And at first, all of their eyes dilated a little bit because they were excited. New information. But then he realized and noted down that their eyes only remained, their pupils dilated if they were interested in what he was talking about, what he was reading about. If it was holding their interest. So when we observe within ourselves, when we're around people, see what's going on with your pupils, your eye movements. Don't fake it around people. Is someone holding your interest? Because your eyes are going to be slightly wider. Is someone boring you to death? Because they're just going to close. You disgust me. Hess also found that when he showed people images which were shocking, injuries, mutilations, at first their pupils dilated, but then they constricted because they didn't want to see it. So, in becoming your greatest version, ask yourself, are there things that I don't want to see right now in my life? Are there people that I don't want to see? How is your internal state? And then see all of the muscles in your eyes. What are your pupils doing? Most likely they're going to be constricting. So becoming aware of your eyes and your pupils, it can help us become our greatest version. Is someone turning you on? Bernack found that when we are sexually aroused, when we are stimulated, what happens? Yes, you guessed it, our pupils dilate. The first kiss moment. Goodness gracious, our pupils must have been dilating for hours upon end, right? When we're not attracted to someone, when we're not interested, once again, they constrict. So by observing what your eyes are doing and your pupils are doing once again, this gives us a great insight into our emotional state, how we are feeling energetically. And this is what's helped me along my journey. Let me know what works for you. We are here, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace.